This farm is a money machine.
Welcome, smallholder farmers, to my farm. My name is Mr. John Magut.
From dairy alone bringing in 15,000 shillings daily to cabbages yielding over 600,000 shillings flow in.
Even if you get 40 kilos out of this tree alone, and you sell at around maybe 100 shillings a kilo, like this cow alone can produce up to 45 to 50 liters. This one per day. Very superior animals.
He is not just a farmer. John Magut is an agricultural consultant with over 40 years of experience in different types of farming.
Yeah, for my experience in this field here, it started a long time ago. Immediately after my secondary education, I was trained in Joro as an agriculturalist. When I graduated, I was employed by multinational companies as a tea estate manager, and I was placed in the farm department.
A man who has worked the land, tasted every crop, raised every animal, and turned knowledge into results.
We are at Magut's farm. This is my office. I'm a farmer at the moment. I call myself a professional farmer because I went to school of farming, and I've decided to come back after retirement to work on farming. Currently, I'm majoring on tea production, livestock production, which is dairy. I also have I've started coffee. I've got beehives. This apiary.
At the heart of this farm stands the dairy unit. 20 cows, 4 different breeds, all producing quality milk. Together, they give about 300 liters every single day, milked every 8 hours around the clock.
Welcome again to my small dairy. That's what you call biosafety. If your legs, if you have got some funny bacteria you have just brought from other farms, you sterilize from there. You know, sometimes people can assume to build, or they can imagine building a very huge dairy, very expensive dairy using sophisticated things, and can cost him maybe around 5 to 10 million shillings. And yet what you are looking for is actually milk. See? And you know, cows are not permanent things you can have in this world here. Now, let's start from cleaning. First of all, this is a very funny dairy. This is a waterless, you call it waterless dairy. No cleaning. From the time I built this dairy here, nobody has ever washed. Right? Reason? Because you know this place is very remote. We don't have a lot of water. And if you have a lot of water, cleaning all the time is very expensive. So you have to think of something which is very simple, isn't it? So long as it doesn't give you any problem. So I decided to go for what you call waterless dairy. The only water you get it here is for drinking and for washing the milking part, the milking part. That's all I want. So routine thing now, when they come here in the morning, they open these feeds here. You can see these are feeds. So when this young man come in the morning, I have a mixing place there. So they mix all the feeds. Now this is what we call the silage. You can see. So this one here has been now fully mixed. These are what we call a TMR, total mixed ratio. Here you have the dry matter, which is hay, well chopped, not crushed. Here you have the Napier grass you have seen. If you can see this green matter here. Yes. In the morning, very early in the morning, around 8. And then maybe afternoon, you can see they still have some feeds. By 2, it's now 2. So you can see them, they're lying down, they're resting. So at 2 o'clock, we start feeding them again. And then very late in the evening, they add up some feeds, which they can use it in the night. Here in the night, I have the light full time. You see those ones are solar lights. You can see that one there. That is a solar light. That one is a solar light. Then there is a solar light. So in the night, this place is as good as daytime. I've got about 3 types of breeds. You can see these ones are black and white. These are Holsteins or Friesians. They are the main producers. They produce a lot of milk. Like this cow alone can produce up to 45 to 50 liters. This one, per day. Very superior animals. But their maintenance is a little bit high, consumption is a little bit high, but you can see that they are even on separate site so that they can eat as much as they can, isn't it? And then we have another breed. You see this line here? These 4. This is what we call Asher. Right? They are medium animals in production. They don't eat a lot. They are not so much disturbing. Very easy to manage. And they produce average milk. This one can produce maximum of 25 liters. As compared to the other one, which is almost 50. This one they eat more. Because you can see even the body frame. You can see even the body frame. Look at the body frame of that one there. So, at least this one eats more, depending on its size. This one will eat less, depending on our size. 2, there's a problem in the body, inside the body, in terms of digestion. You see, they eat just simple feeds, but they are able to digest that feed and convert into milk, as compared to these ones here. Now, we have another breed. Look at those ones there. That one, and this one is here. They are almost the same breed. These are what you call jerseys. Jerseys are very small animals, simple to handle, very docile. They can survive anywhere. Right? They can survive anywhere with any kind of condition. So when they are here now, they are even overfed. Now, AI is the answer. If you want to have good animals, go for artificial insemination, because that's a sure way of getting good genetics. We have, not all cows are good cows, right? And not all Friesians are Friesians. And not all Ashers are Ashers. Some of them have been crossbred here until they become something else. But if you want to go a pedigree animal, you go for AI. You'll be very sure of getting the right product. So they are in different sections. These ones are in milk. We are milking these now. Different section, we feed them differently, right? Because they are in milk. This one, I've got now, they're almost, this one is almost a calving. And this one is there. So, different section, different feeding. You can see this one here is got a 1 month to calf. This one is bred from artificial insemination. Look at the way look at that animal looks like. All these are from artificial insemination. All these are imported semen. Now look at that one there. Very nice heifer. I'm preparing her now to calf. And that one, and then another one down there. These ones are now young calves. They are taught out of the other ones. Okay? So I've inseminated this one here. She's now pregnant, about 3 months. And she's a crossbreed between the black one and this one. Then you get this color. This one is also a crossbreed of the other one and that one there. So these are the crossbreeds. They're not pure like those ones. Those ones are pure. So when I crossbreed them now, I'll get this generation here and this one here. So even when I take this one outside to graze, they'll be doing very well. So this one, after weaning now, they come here. So let them be free. We feed them, bring them the feeds, feed them there. This. Now we have just removed from the fence. You see those cubicles there. When they are calved, we put them on those cubicles. Now we put on the cubicles for the first 3 months of their life. That's we have to take care of it. So we have the concentrates. We feed them with the concentrates, plenty of milk, at least about 6 liters per day. Then from there we introduce what we call the pellets. With them, we feed them with the pellets up to the age of 3 months. Then now we wean them. So when we wean them from there, we bring them here. Then we start now introducing feeds like the others for normal animals. Then we deny them milk, we deny them those things now. Then we give them we feed like any other normal cow by giving them the dairy meal and the silage and whatever. So those ones are now animals, they can go anywhere. You know, this land here was horrible, it was stony. So I decided to do what you call the landscaping. So you can see where I'm milking, you can see the milk machine up there. So that's the only place you need to be thoroughly clean, right? Thoroughly clean. So when we wash there now, I've got the water there on the system. I've got you can see those pipes there. So when you wash them, you want to drain off that water. Now, by draining it off, I've just made a channel. See this one here? That's where they flow. All waste comes here, goes there, goes down there, they go to the farm. I divert them into the grass. Yes, I opted to go for milking machine because you know, you can see these animals which are very close to the machine. They are heavy milkers. And when they are heavy milkers, you know, sometimes they get tired milking. They milk until when they get tired. And then when they get tired, they just milk inside the udder. That cow definitely gets sick. Get mastitis and whatever. But when you have the machine, it's very easy. Fix the machine milks until it completes. Right? 2, a gene. You know, when they milk by hand, you know, human hands, they can handle anywhere they feel like during milking.
But dairy is only part of the story. The real dollar secret here is coffee, the Batian coffee. Every tree heavy with berries is a money tree. From planting to tending to harvesting and processing, the journey is long, but the reward is so worth it. Millions earned, even from a small piece of land.
In coffee, I chose to go for Batian because we are used to the other varieties, but we have not been planting. We have been seeing elsewhere. But you see, When this Batian came, we got from our neighboring district the idea that it was doing better than the other ones, than Ruiru. Secondly, we got the information that it's more resistant in disease than the other one. So for us, we thought we wanted something, or for me, I thought I wanted something which fits my area and which is easy for me to manage. So I chose Patian from the history. So when I have a look at this one here, you see, look at it. It cannot even carry. So imagine, this is when you harvest all this, it is almost around, you'll get at least almost, even if you get 50 kilos, even if you get 40 kilos out of this tree alone, and you sell at around maybe 100 shillings a kilo. How much is that? That's around 5,000. This tree alone is 5,000. So supposing you have around 1,000 trees, a lot of money, a lot of money. So if you want money, go for this. And if it can allow to grow, you can accept to grow in your place, this is it. You can see this one here, I've never sprayed. This thing is wild, I've never done anything, but it's giving me the jelly. I have no issue. So whatever little it is giving me, I appreciate, because I've also done nothing to it. I only planted and leave it. And I left it like that, and it's producing. Is it? Yeah.
And this farmer doesn't just grow coffee. He intercrops it with cabbages, maximizing land use and soil nutrients.
So in this farm here, majorly I'm doing coffee. But since coffee is going to take a bit of time to mature, and the ground is very bare, is open, it doesn't have any other cover crop, I've thought of introducing a suitable crop, which I thought the cabbage was the right crop to intercrop with my young coffee. The variety of this cabbage is Gloria F1, which does very well in this area. It has got market, and in the market it has got very good shelf life. Now the advantage of choosing the cabbage is that it doesn't grow tall, so that it can interfere with the growth of my coffee. Two, it has got some sulfur. Eventually, it has got some sulfur, which will act as a catalyst to make the other nutrients be absorbed properly by my coffee. The challenges I face here are, particularly when the crop is still very young, the challenges are weeds, which definitely you can see now. So you need, because the ground is open, you find that weeds naturally grows quickly and very fast because of the nutrients. So it forces me to weed quite regularly, and I find this to be very expensive. And that is part of creating the idea that I should have something which I can sell within the shortest time to pay for my workers. So those are the challenges. The challenges also sometimes I've experienced are weeds, no, not weeds, I mean the insects. And so I've also thought of applying herbicides, not herbicides, I mean insecticides, which are friendly and more accepted by standards required by the law to control the insects. Currently, we have two challenges which we need to understand as farmers. First, we have to do something, farming, which is going to pay you. It's no longer a hobby. You have to earn a living out of farming. Like here now, this farm of mine, I'm expecting more than 600,000 up to 700,000, depending on the price of, or I will get on my cabbages alone. In 3 months' time, if I'll be able to get about 600. That is enough to keep me going, feed my family, and even make myself moving, and even pay my workers. As you can see, I have quite a number of workers I'm employing. All these people here need money, and then if they need money, the farm must produce the money. And this is exactly what we are going to do. And this is exactly what we are doing. So I have to pay these people here. And what is going to pay these people here is the crop, is the work they are doing. So within 3 months, I know these people of mine will be very comfortable. And at the same time, in 3, 4, 5 months, even a year, my crop, this crop here, the crop here, you can see this one here. Yeah, this is my main crop. So as I wait this one to mature, this one is going to feed me. So you can see the kind of work which my people are working. These are a well-sophisticated job, and this is expensive.
On another section of the farm, tea has been growing for over 25 years. Year after year, it yields millions. A steady cash flow, harvested leaf by leaf, proof that patience and consistency bring wealth in farming.
This tea farm here I started in 2000. By then, prior to 2000, that was 1990 something, tea was not well paying, but cows were well paying. So I started with the cows from 1980. Towards 89, cows gave us a problem. So I thought of another alternative which can do very well in my farm. Then I thought of tea. So by then, tea prices were shooting up. So I came for it. Then I planted this tea in the year 2000. This plantation here I planted 2000. And so far, so good. It has never let me down. This is my monthly earner. That's why I'm really taking care of it the way it is, putting the fertilizers properly, doing manuring properly, harvesting properly at the right time, sell to reputable factories. I'm getting good money. You know, I'm talking about more than 50 shillings a kilo. So they are paying me on monthly 25 shillings. And then they retain 25 shillings to, depending on the world market, maybe between 25 to 25, that will be 50. Those ones, they'll give me the bonuses. At the end of the year, at the end of the year, I'm able to get even 1 million bonus. Yeah, bonus alone. Leave alone what I'm getting every month. What I'm getting every month is very satisfactory. That price is okay. So I have no regret. And this is permanent income. So that's why I've also thought of going for coffee, because it is a permanent income. Livestock is not permanent. They can perish any minute. But this one here, even my grandchildren will eat this. And this will take me up to somewhere. Yeah. Now, if tea is doing very well in your area, what I would encourage every farmer is that capitalize the opportunities available to you. If tea is doing very well in your farm, go for tea. You'll never miss a market. If coffee is doing very well in your farm or your area, go for coffee. Because I'm not going to advise you as a consultant to plant something which is not going to grow, which doesn't do very well in that area of yours, and you go for something very wrong.
Just beside the stream lies his nursery, a carefully managed space filled with coffee seedlings, tea seedlings, and vegetables.
to my nurseries. This is a nursery whereby I do grow my own seedlings. You have seen coffee. It's me who produces my seedlings from my own nursery. I don't buy seedlings from elsewhere. I just go to recognized institutions of selling the seeds. And then I come and do it here. Then I transplant to my farm, as you have seen from the other side. So otherwise, welcome inside. Come and see what I do. Yeah. Yes, the nursery has got to, when you are preparing the nursery for the coffee, it has got to be really a very nice nursery, as you have seen from this side here now. You have to put adequate soil, good soil, and then on top of it, you put sun, a layer of about 2 inches. Then from there, you get a seed and you plant like any other seedlings. The water shading, you can see the shading. I have the shade nets as it is seen here, which regulates the temperature, and it's good for all other crops. Even that the cabbages you saw on the other side, they were here. You can see that. You can see that packet there. So I already planted here. All of these were full of those cabbages you see there. So when they are ready from here, I just take them to the other side. Watering after water. You can see I have a water pond here. I have my water. So normally I irrigate when I experience some drought or any other issue when arises as far as water is concerned. I have adequate water in my farm. Now here now we have currently I've removed the cabbages. You can see the packet. You have seen the field. You have seen that packet there. So I've removed the cabbages. They are in the field already. So what is in here? And the other day I've also removed some tea seedlings. I've planted outside my farms. This one was meant for tea. Now the tea has matured, and I've taken them to the field. Now what I'm still nursing is the coffee, and here is the coffee. So I'm still nursing. You can see. From there now it will have to be here for another maybe maybe up to April when rain comes. Then from there I'll transfer to the field. So I'm doing this for my own consumption. I'm not selling it, and whoever wants it can come. We talk. Then I guide him where to get, not where to get maybe better one than this one of mine. Or if he wants mine, then I am give him a share. But I'm not doing business for that.
Having your own seedlings means trust, quality, and control. It reduces risk, ensures strength, and guarantees that every planting season starts with just but the best. Further into the farm, we find beehives. Every 3 months, they yield honey, a liter selling at 1,000 Kenyan shillings. But honey is not only the gift.
I've got about 50 beehives here. I normally harvest about 200 liters per harvest, and sell to Kisumu. Even the locals, they have known when I have Magut harvest honey. If they want pure honey, if you want good honey, natural honey, come to Magut's farm. You will get it. Here it is. 3 months, if you manage it, probably every 3 months you harvest. Every 3 months you harvest. I've turned that one, and it works. It works very well. Yeah. So long as they have the materials around to get the nectar and whatever, you can see that maize. That's a lot in bees. The avocados, the coffee, pollination, when they flower, oh, beautiful.
The bees pollinate his coffee, his maize, his vegetables. They beautify the environment while producing liquid gold that never loses value.
We cows pay more than maize has been a big problem because they were not paying, and cows were paying more than milk were paying more than maize. So what I decided to do is that actually I convert my plantation, my maize plantation, into cattle feeds, and then cattle feeds, and from cattle feed cows can give me milk. I earn from the milk. When the corn, you can see the corn is now buttery. It's not milky. So that one has got a lot of starch. That means this is the right stage when this one gets. Don't wait and don't do it earlier when it is still milky. People believe that I've been having a notion that you do the silage when the maize is milky. It's wrong. Let me tell everybody, it's wrong. Wait until this thing here has got some flour. You see, those one is there. It's dry. It's not milky. That's a real unka now. That's why people they go to the market to buy maize jam. So this is exactly what you call maize jam, and it is really very good because this is real maize. So what we are looking for a silage is not a stock. We are looking for the flour, the jam which is inside here. This is real silage now. This is really good nutrient for the cow.
To the youth, his message is strong. Farming is the future. With the technology, the land can be transformed into an agri-hub, a true dollar machine. Innovation, knowledge, and modern tools can make agriculture not just survival, but success.
No, I'm advising the first thing is that we are very lucky. God has given us very, very nice land, very nice climate. And there is nowhere we can say where the place is now so we don't have space to keep animals. Even 10 by 10 meters, you can give even 2 animals. Because we have the climate, we have everything. We need to think and we need to learn.
This is Magut's farm. This is strategy. This is fortune built from the soil.